So yeah, I got a new machine. It's an X-Carve CNC. That's all I know. I know I can cut wood and maybe some aluminum from what I've researched. I got lucky enough to receive this for free. Yeah, 100% free. I couldn't believe it either. I never really had interest in any of these kinds of stuff, but like, after getting it, I'm really hooked on it. It's my new favorite toy for sure.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Of course, first getting into it, I had no idea what I was doing, so I had to research a bunch of stuff like feed rates, what programs to use, how to use them, G-code, spindle stuff, step over, step down, cam, waffle. Wait, what are we talking about again? Oh yeah, CNC machine. It took a lot of research to finally figure out how to use this stupid machine, but I finally figured it out. And after all the research, it wasn't too bad actually. It's still a little difficult for me because I haven't really used it that much, but it's not as bad as it was. So here I am launching my favorite program, Fusion 360. What's nice about it is you can design and do cam stuff in the program. So you can see I'm doing a little ninja logo for my bike. Now one very big downside to all this stuff is that I gotta do all this outside on my front porch. I can't do it in my garage because I don't have enough space for two plugs on the port or whatever, the electrical port. So I kind of have to do it out here because there's two plugs, luckily. It said on the render that it's going to take about like 2 hours to do this. There's definitely ways to decrease that time. I went very conservative on all the settings. And then I used a really small bit. It's probably way undersized. I used like a 1mm size or whatever for this. So I think that's too small, but the bigger one I had issues using because I just couldn't cut out all the detail all nicely, so it's whatever. I'll wait 2 hours. Alright, so I got this thing on here. That's not going anywhere. These clamps are secured. And I also got the tiny bit on here, 1mm. According to Amazon, it's titanium coated, whatever that means, so should be interesting. I haven't even ran this machine, so I'm really hoping this works and I didn't go through all that trouble just to see this machine fail. Sorry if the quality got really bad all of a sudden, but I finally got the stuff loaded up. I had to go through a whole new system, export it differently, download a whole new thing. This whole time I thought I had a X-Carve or whatever. Turns out when I plug it into the laptop, it comes up as Shape Boko or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Shape something. And I had to download completely new stuff. Like, I wasn't about to research everything. I just had to do it really quick just to see if this would work. But I think I might have gotten to work. Yeah, that's kind of sad. And now we're in 46 minutes. I don't know if I'll let it run all the way through, but I don't know. We might. Also, oh, it says initialize machine. So that actually ended up being quite a big fail. I had to download a whole new program again because I had to use an older version that I wasn't aware of. I think it's working. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is so good. Now I can load my program in here. So I basically had to downgrade the version I had. And when I get all this stuff figured out and kind of have a little more time to mess around with it, I'll upgrade this Arduino basically kind of thing on there in order for it to work on the newer version of Carbide Motion or whatever. But for now I'm just going to use this older version because it's easier to download and stuff. Plus it's like getting really dark out. I don't want to be out here. I had to go through so many loopholes to get this stupid thing working, but I finally got it working. It's a little loud, that's why I'm not going over there, but it's working. I had trouble looking for the 0 position, but it turns out on these machines when you turn it on, it's like it sets its like 0 position up basically right away when it turns on, so I had to turn it on where I wanted to start it. But here she is now. I think it's a little hard to see on camera, but That's the finished result. Now that I think about it, one of those little like V-carve bits or whatever would have been better for this, because I feel like it would have just shown the detail a lot more. And also, I had that little bit going in very deep at a very slow speed, so luckily it didn't break because of that, but it still took a long time to just do this simple design right here. I'll see if I can get a close-up of this because you can't really see it right now, but I never really understood what all the hype was on these CNC machines, but now I fully understand. Now all I want to get is something that cuts metal, but that won't be in the near future because I don't have that much money. It's outside my budget. Maybe if I sell enough of these and like everything else I've ever owned. Ever. But yeah, that's my video on CNC machines. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't know about CNC machines, then you are lost. And if you know about them and you don't have one, you are lost. Thanks for watching.